This is section 48, 1077 in Hall County, just east or south of Esteling, Texas. Looking out to the side here, you can see Robert's come up with an idea for delineators. He's got the little wooden discs with the blue reflectorized tape on them. See our sign out at the right of way. Looking back towards the north, if you will, you can see the back of the sharp sign there, and the there's a sharp sign, the traffic monitoring installation. You can see they've done a little bit of milling leading into the section. It is starting to get some rutting, and they've tried to take some of that out with the milling. I've gone ahead and touched up the numbers here a little bit. Primarily, other than the rutting, you can see that you've got some longitudinal cracking wanders from the center of the lane. Every once in a while jumping out to stays pretty much in the center, but there were a couple places where it's out in the outside wheel path. We have a few transverse cracks. It's starting to get a little bit of deterioration adjacent to those cracks. You should be able to tell just from looking at it. There's about on the average 4/10 of an inch, 3 to 4/10 of an inch of rutting. Station 1 there. Got a little bit of cracking here. Again, you can see some of the deterioration around the transverse crack. This is kind of interesting. You got a longitudinal crack here in the outside wheel path, and it's wanting to heal over, but you can still see it. If I get the right angle, the whole crack is there. The transverse crack here, again, a little bit of deterioration associated with it. I've labeled all those as moderate severity. Crack here. Seems to be quite a bit more rutting in the inside wheel path. That was typically 4 to 5/10. The outside isn't quite as bad, but there's definitely some fairly noticeable ruts. Station 2. Again, you can see the longitudinal crack there running along this outside wheel path. Stops right about there. There's station 3. Some more of the longitudinal cracking there. We've got a couple spots where I can only guess, but I presume they tried to seal something there. It's about 1.5 meters. And I called it a well-sealed longitudinal crack, although it's hard to tell if there wasn't just some asphalt spilt on the road. Station 4. We have a similar couple of occurrences up here. See about 0.5 meter there, and about 1 meter here. Again, it can't really tell that they were sealing a crack or something spilt. And then again, the milling picks up after the end of the section to help minimize some of that rutting. This is US 287, Hall County, just south or east of Estling. Going nearest in order. Looking to the south towards Childress, Texas. Back to the north into Estling and looking over our test section. Still holding up pretty well, but I think it's going to start to show more signs of deterioration with the amount of rutting we're getting in it. We'll need to watch that. With that, I'll go ahead and conclude the video here for section 481077 on US 287 in Hall County.